Hello everyone, I am Cyrus, and these are my groupmates Candy, Hanji, and Renee. We'd like to present our topic, the smoking landscape in Hong Kong. Now, first of all, I believe the first method to dive into this topic is to look into the prevalence of smoking in Hong Kong. The smoking issue in Hong Kong may have fallen these few years, however, the amount is still unhealthy for our public health. According to statistics from the CSD in 2024, there are 626,700 current smokers and 378,000 non-smokers in 2023. Compared to 2 years prior in 2021, the amount of day smokers from age 15 or above decreased to 9.4%, which means youth smoking is still prevalent, and there is also quite a proportion of people smoking in Hong Kong. On the other hand, the percentage of ex-smokers in population have increased by 6%, which is a promising number in the span of 2 years. I believe some of the underlying stats about the relationship between the economic status of the population and the proportion of smokers are also crucial in understanding the current situation of smoking issues in Hong Kong. In the charts from the Health Bureau in 2019, there is a higher percentage of day smokers from lower income citizens, while the percentage decreases as the income level increases. It shows that people living in less than standard living conditions are more prone to be addicted to be smoking, and children from these households and families will be more likely to be influenced by their parents. It is also important to state some of the legislation surrounding smoking laws in Hong Kong, like anti-smoking laws in public places, especially in places where smoking ban is placed, or else a penalty fee would need to be paid. Advertisement or promotion on the use of tobacco and smoking would also lead to a fee to be paid. In serious cases, infringement of these cases could lead to imprisonment. Recently, there have been proposals on the ban of e-cigarettes or flavored tobacco products. The law is expected to be legislated around mid-2026.
In fact, both the Hong Kong government and the media have publicized a lot about the disadvantages of smoking and introduced relevant restrictions. But why is it still unable to further reduce the smoking rate in Hong Kong? According to various materials, we summarize 4 main reasons as 4P. The first P is price. The tobacco tax of a pack of the major brands accounts for only about 64.8%, which is still below WHO's recommendation of at least 75%. Even after deducting the general price increase due to inflation, we find that the price of cigarettes in Hong Kong in 2022 is even more affordable than in 2009. The second P means policy. More and more new tobacco products emerge. Although the Hong Kong government has set up some policies to restrict new types of tobacco, there is still a lack of policy. This exposes critical enforcement gaps in our digital age that demand innovative solutions. The third P is portrayal. In the last century, classic Hong Kong gangster movies and TV dramas from early years had a lot of smoking scenes. This affected the youth of a generation. In contemporary society, due to their blind worship and imitation psychology, the smoking rate of teenagers also continues to rise. The fourth P, perception. Studies show 60% of Hong Kong smokers underestimate their risk. They will say cancer happens to others while ignoring morning coughs or climbing stairs breathlessly. But it's not just ignorance, it's chemical warfare.
We'll now explore the rising popularity of e-cigarettes and vaping among teenagers and how it stacks up against traditional smoking. One of the key reasons is the variety of flavors available. From fruity to dessert-like options, these choices make vaping appealing to teenagers. Additionally, platforms like YouTube play a significant role in this trend. Influencers often showcase vaping, creating a perception that it's trendy and harmless. Unfortunately, many teenagers fall for the misconception that vaping is less harmful than traditional smoking, further increasing its popularity. This combination of appealing flavors and social media promotion has led to an unprecedented increase in e-cigarette use among teenagers. Now, let's shift our focus to social dynamics. For some teenagers, smoking is not just about the substance, it's a way to attract attention. The desire to fit in or appear cool drives them to pick up smoking or vaping, often influenced by their peers. Social media validation also plays a crucial role. Many teenagers post selfies or videos of themselves smoking or vaping on platforms like Instagram, seeking likes and attention. This creates a cycle where smoking becomes a form of social currency, further normalizing the behavior among their peers.
The next one is the harm of smoking. Smoking is not a fashion choice. It is a VIP package of chronic suicide, the three major killer of tobacco. The first one is carbon monoxide. This is like a broad getting stuck up. Smoking is like jamming a red traffic jam during rush hour into your blood vessel. Oxygen is blocked by carbon monoxide, and all the cells in your body collectively shock. I'm going to be short of oxygen. The second one is tar. It is the bad career for lung cancer. Every when you take a puff, your lungs get one more layer of asphalt takeouts. Over time, congratulations on unlocking the achievement. Lungs turn from a young girl to coal miner worker. The free one is nicotine. It first makes you addicted, but you have to pay the price. They are colorless and odorless, but they are harmful to health. Next is danger of smoking. The first one is brain waste of short doubles, inability to concentration. For hearts, the arteries are clogged up more densely than the bridges of teeth during terrorism in Hong Kong. If you care about your appearance, you'd better not smoke at all. Your teeth will turn as yellow as the old tile in a tea restaurant, and your bones will become fragile that you could break even than doing square dancing. There will be many more symptoms. I wouldn't go into detail about them. If you have difficulty in quitting smoking, please find the Hong Kong Smoking Cessation Service on the last page of reference. They will help you. Additional reminder: every time you buy a pack of cigarettes, the CEO of the tobacco company gets one step closer to the new yacht. Thank you for your listening.